1,000 families separated, 1 million jobs lost. The tension is rising between natural-born Americans and these undocumented foreigners. Some people blame the latter to be the cause of dangers, while some sympathize with the unfortunate souls confined by their circumstances. In this documentary, we will dig into the root of the problem and lift the truths behind the mysteries of illegal immigration. The scope of illegal immigration is larger than you might expect.
So how many illegal immigrants are there in the U.S. currently? How did that many people come to the U.S. and why did they choose to stay here even without a legal identity?
They came for the high wages, or better welfare programs, or just to avoid persecution. People came for all kinds of reasons, and they have all the same excuses to stay.
Some say that this could pose some danger to American society.
That's right. You really can't identify the people illegally crossing the border. You don't even know they were coming in the first place. There might be criminals, murderers, drug dealers among them. We can't let this sit and do nothing about it.
Simply making them leave is not an option. It would hurt the families who are already accustomed to the American lifestyle, especially second-generation immigrants. It might even encourage them to break laws.
So we have to live with it. That's reality.
Among the 11 million illegal immigrants, 2/3 of them came from the southern United States border. Former President Donald Trump decided in 2017 to build a wall around the United States and Mexico border, which engendered some controversies. While some claimed that the plan may have been unethical, some stated that it was a necessary step towards protecting the country. After the inauguration of Joe Biden in January, the plan was terminated, at least temporarily. In October of 2021, 10,000 persons illegally crossed the Texas-Mexico border and refueled this hot debate.
Smith County is a county with over 100,000 residents, its most populated city being Tyler.
Are there policies that are specifically about illegal immigrants at this point in time?
We're a member here in Smith County of the 287G program. I have personnel that we send to the ICE Academy in Charleston, South Carolina, who are able to place detainers and do that from our jail alone.
So it's the criminals only. According to this article from CBS 19, some immigrants think that they, with the criminal, will be deported if they report a crime. Is that true?
Unless they've broken a law, we have no reason to contact them.
But for those illegal immigrants, the promise of no deportation is far from sufficient. They still face many serious problems in their everyday life.
Their needs include employment, education, medical insurance, and language training, the latter of which is arguably the most crucial, considering that it prevents them from communicating their needs.
According to the Bible, Christians are obligated to follow a kind of biblical justice called mishpat. It is a kind of retributive justice, which means giving what's due. Justices like this are brought after an event. In the case of illegal immigration, we as Christians should help those immigrants because they belong to the quartet of the vulnerables and do not deserve their unfortunate situations. They are, after all, like us, made in God's image.
There are many ways we can help illegal immigrants.
We can connect them with local communities that specifically provide services for undocumented citizens, so that they might be able to go to school, qualify for free lunches, make sure if they're eligible for Medicaid, citizenship. We can help them get citizenship, give English training, and law advice.
Would illegal immigrants qualify for Medicaid? Would the children of illegal immigrants qualify for free education in the state of Texas?
In Plyler v. Doe, 1982, the court decided that public schools can no longer constitutionally deny an individual from accessing public education solely based on their immigration status. Other than the public sector, we can also find help from the private sector. There are organizations that exclusively provide legal advice, disaster relief, and English training. Although it is illegal for undocumented individuals to work according to the Immigration Reform and Control Act of 1986, the employer is not bound by law to fire them before they reveal their status.
So what's your job? How then are you looking to solve the issue? Are there any benefits?
In Smith County, we would partner with several churches to push an advertising campaign by using pamphlets with the statistic mentioned, as well as spots for dedicated donations to be dropped off for such purposes. Immigrants offer a great boost in general productivity and job specialization. To adapt the unadapted would benefit Smith County.
Law firms that specialize with immigration law have a root in Smith County, such as Lyra Bravo and Martinez Arroyo PLC.
Would you say awareness on the issue of unadapted immigrants is a necessary goal to be accomplished? So as the expert agrees, more attention is deserved for the immigrant population of Smith County, even if we obviously cannot tell exactly who they may be. But currently, they cannot all become United States citizens. According to AmericanImmigrationCouncil.org, most of illegal immigrants either do not qualify or cannot even risk to exit the United States to apply for a green card or citizenship.
But more effort is needed to inform the illegal immigrants of these help and benefits. There's a long list of organizations that want to help, and there's a long list who needs help. We simply need to connect the two. The problems of illegal immigration is still yet to be solved. There had not been a perfect solution to it in the past, and there will not be one in the future.
The power of a group is more than just a sum of individuals. If we come together, we can connect the illegal immigrants who have come here willingly to help them.
So we ask you, the people of Smith County, the people from Texas, and ultimately the people of the whole United States, to join us on this mission towards a better future.